if you think it helps, then it helps.
I think we should save this for the episode because I'm going to ask you about how much is your...
Welcome to the More Than Just Dumbbells podcast. I'm Jason Lindsay.
And I'm Kitty Truex.
Kitty Truex, what's your favorite food?
My favorite food?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Berries. No.
Berries?
Cake. No. I love, like, raspberries.
We went from berries to cake.
I know. That's berries on cake.
That's
Angel food cake with
that's
strawberries.
like asking somebody what their favorite beer is, and they say, IPA, no, sour. Maybe that's a bad example. Anyway.
Well, I like a lot of things on the spectrum. How about that?
Yeah. No, you know what? I agree with that. But, okay, so if you'd say cake? Maybe?
No, I'm not going to say cake. I'm going to say raspberries. If you gave me, for example, instead of eating a bunch of candy or anything when I was a young child, I would always ask my Mimi for a salad.
Mimi?
Mimi.
Is that grandma?
Mimi and Bumpa. Yeah.
Bumpa. That's the second person I know who calls their grandpa Bumpa.
Yeah.
And it's the only two people I know.
My Mimi, when she was young, couldn't say grandpa, so she said Gumpa. And then it just became, we have Big Bumpa, and now Bumpa, because Big Bumpa passed away.
Big Bumpa.
Big Bumpa.
So, let me ask you this.
Sure.
What's your favorite meal?
Oh.
If you were on death row.
If I was on death flapping row.
Yeah.
You know, at first I wanted to say a surf and turf, but I think like a whole barbecue smorgasbord would be my thing.
Like ribs and stuff?
Ribs and coleslaw and all of that jazz.
Really?
Yeah. I think I'd go that cornbread with cinnamon butter.
You got to say it properly. Cornbread.
Cornbread.
So, do you, in the summertime... Do you, Summertime Blues, Eddie Cochran, Alberta, Minnesota. Do you have a barbecue like at you and Ryan? Do you guys do the invite people over?
Yeah, do the smoking.
Yeah,
I got a smoker.
Did you ever get an invite this last summer, Dan? I didn't. I'm kidding. No.
And you probably won't this year either.
Got news for you.
You're not barbecuing in my place.
Oh, you didn't get the Evite? Oh, I don't have your email address. So
barbecue.
That's your deal. That's cool. What about like steak?
I love steak.
How do you eat it rare, medium rare? What's the deal?
Rare to medium rare.
Really?
Yeah, I'd say probably more medium rare side, but please don't do a well done for me.
Yeah, I haven't had a steak outside of rare unless they accidentally overcook it, and I won't send it back. Believe it or not.
That's good for you.
Good
for you.
Because I figure if I do it rare, I can eat it rare. I can eat it cold. I mean, I can eat it really rare.
Sure.
But if they do it medium rare, I'm not. I just don't want. Yeah, I mean, I'll eat it.
Okay. Well, it's good for you.
I might ask for free dessert.
What would be your last meal? That's a great question.
I don't know. Death row. Yeah, I'd probably have to do fried chicken.
Ooh. All right.
I probably would. I would do fried chicken with a boatload of mashed potatoes and gravy.
See, I go the waffles route.
And then I don't need cornbread, but if they could give me for dessert, what would you have for dessert then? Berries and cake?
Nope. Yellow cake with chocolate frosting.
Cake with chocolate frosting. Yeah, I have cheesecake. There we go.
Yeah, you got it.
So,
nailed it.
So, do you like peppers?
I do like peppers.
Yeah. Why would I ask that question on this episode?
I love Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Okay, I'm not a big fan.
Do
you sing a song of theirs?
I do. I sing "Give It Away."
Oh, yeah. I'll go to the bathroom during that one.
Yeah, you bet.
So.
Whatever, dude.
I'll go to get a beer.
I had 3 bartenders literally behind the bar with their cameras up with their jaws down just because they're like, I've never heard anyone sing this song live.
Really?
Cover band style.
I suppose it's hard one to sing.
It's a lot of lyrics, bro. And they're fast. Anthony Kiedis isn't the best lyricist, but he's fun. He's fun to mimic. Yep.
Love it.
I realize I don't want to be a man.
Dan, have you seen Kitty in the Entourage?
Not yet.
I have not, no.
Yeah, well then why do I get hell and you don't?
Because you keep telling me you're coming. He's never told me once that he's going to come to a show of mine. Sucker.
No promises.
Okay, well then we're starting over.
Promises,
I'm never ever going to see your show.
Good. Thank God. I don't have to worry about your
I've heard it's terrible.
Energy.
I've seen it. No. I've seen the videos on Facebook. I could take 10 seconds of it.
You
no.
could.
They're really good, actually. I do. That's why I want to go see. But I'm going to go January. No, I may go January 7th.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, what are we talking about? Peppers? What's the big deal about peppers? I know nothing about peppers.
Dan, I want to ask you, because you were the one who came up with this idea. Yeah. And I'm going to pull you in as our third. The mystery man, Dan. You can't see what he looks like, but he's here with us.
Believe it or not. Here I am.
Believe it. Believe it. Ripley's believe it. Why did you bring up this topic?
Well, because there's a lot of health benefits
You don't say.
to the capsaicin in hot peppers.
Capsaicin?
Capsaicin, he said.
Yeah, absolutely.
Word drop.
Exactly. That's that beautiful chemical inside of peppers that sets your mouth on
A
fire.
capsaicinoid.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so the hotter, the healthier? Is that accurate?
Well, there's a limit depending on, how healthy your heart is.
And
I'm glad you said that.
What does it do for you from a health standpoint?
Well, there's a lot of things, and I don't want to steal too much of Kitty's thunder here.
Thank you.
But I'm going to let you answer that one, Kitty.
Okay. Anti-inflammatory helps with circulation benefits, because if you think about it, you're sweating. You're we were talking about earlier before we started. It's like, holy crap, my body's going through something right now. Yeah.
Yep.
And your body almost has to keep up with the capsaicinoids in your bloodstream. So it helps you to, maybe boost your metabolism, can help with weight loss, can help to suppress your appetite because your body and burn calories just by eating chili pepper hot foods.
Different than just a green pepper from Subway.
1,000%. Yes. Okay. So I'm glad you asked.
Right.
So the Scoville Scale is the capsaicinoid concentration scale. A gentleman named Wilbur
it's like the tornado F.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The Fujita scale. Exactly. So the Scoville Scale, Wilbur L. Scoville in 1912. Wilbur, exactly. Not the pig. Wilbur. I wanted to bring this up because apparently a bell pepper is at 0. How you determine what it is on a Scoville scale is the oils in peppers, right? Where when you chop hot peppers, you get the oils if you get them in your eye. Oh my gosh, right?
I don't eat them, so I don't know.
But either way, so how they do this is they take this sugar solution and they dissolve this oil. So they take some oil from the pepper, they mix it with a sugar-based solution, and however many droplets it takes to get the capsaicinoid out of there. For example, 0 is a red bell pepper because it's not hot at all.
Right.
A jalapeno is 2,000 to 5,000 on the Scoville scale because it's pretty hot, not too hot. But a habanero is 300,000 on the Scoville scale.
Okay.
Yes.
Is that the highest?
So that means no, absolutely not. The highest I found is called Pepper X at 3.18 million Scoville.
Has anybody ever died from it?
I'm not sure. That's not something I found out.
They deserve it if they do. So
Dragon's Breath is the second that comes in at 2.5 mil.
There's a pepper called Dragon's Breath?
There sure frickin' is. Yep.
So where can you find these at Cub Foods or the Albertsons, wherever you're at in the country?
I don't know. Dan, can you find a Dragon's Breath?
Most of them you can't really find at your general produce stores.
Goodness.
Some of your local Hispanic markets will have hotter peppers. I find most of mine online.
We get some black market.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I got a guy.
I bet you do got a guy.
Like the dark web. So Silk Road is where you get your stuff.
That's what I hear.
So what we want listeners to know is what? That they should be eating peppers.
If you are eating hotter peppers, or you can eat dried hot peppers. For example, cayenne would be red chili peppers. Yeah. I didn't know this. Do you know what paprika is?
No.
Dried red pepper.
Okay.
Paprika is just dried red bell pepper, but it has no spice to it.
Okay.
But just because it has no spice, there's something called the capsicum family, which is peppers. My girlfriend Lily can't have any pepper whatsoever. And I was like, oh, you can't have green peppers? I thought it was just because she couldn't have spice. You can't have anything in the capsicum family. So
wait, she can't why?
She's allergic to it.
Oh.
If you're allergic to peppers.
So is that common?
I'm not sure if it's common, but I know someone who has it.
Do you know what would happen if she ate a pepper?
I'm sure her belly, acid reflux, diarrhea, something that might happen if you eat really hot peppers and your body can't handle it.
Yeah.
For example, like I was saying, bleeding of the ulcers.
So the reason I don't like hot peppers is they burn your tongue.
Yeah.
That's not fun. So
Dan?
Is it like a sadomasochism? What is the
what
deal
is it?
with
What's the appeal?
Are you proud of yourself because you ate something hot?
Here's my take on it. Here, and this is just me personally. Once upon a time, I was the guy who would tell you that I like hot food, but it's got to have the flavor. I would always put that little tag on there. It's got to have the flavor.
Fraud.
Well, at one point, I'm like, I got to be honest with myself. I like hot food simply for the flame factor.
Nice.
It's the endorphins that you get afterwards. Oh. Hot peppers would be the culinary equivalent of skydiving. That's how I look at it. That's
a great, a great visual.
Yeah, that's how I look at it. I love going through that super hot experience where my face is sweating off and I'm bleeding through my eyeballs. and coming out of it going, oh, I survived. Because your body just kind of goes into trauma mode, and then you come out alive on the other end, and you just get this huge rush.
I get it.
Rush,
I still think it's weird.
rush.
Not like super weird,
So
but I think it's weird. And I would never go skydiving, so there you go.
What you're doing is choosing to be shot with pepper spray, virtually, but on the inside of your body.
Right.
Because they make pepper spray out of capsaicinoids.
Wow.
Yep.
You won't be surprised. No, I've been shot with pepper spray.
I'm not surprised at all, brother. Not surprised. I also have been shot with pepper spray.
Have you really?
It was to try to do a crowd, and then they shot it up in the air. It was at a freaking dance in college. And I'm like, what is this all about? So we're all, oh, pepper. Anyway, it was horrible. Thanks, Hamlin. Appreciate you. Do you think that you can build up a tolerance?
Absolutely,
Yeah?
yes.
Have you, since you started this crazy endorphin rush?
Yeah, I have.
Start building your tolerance, bro.
You can build your tolerance, actually. And, definitely yes.
I have zero tolerance.
So what happens scientifically, which is really cool, I just wanted to share this. And this is why some of the weight loss or the boosted metabolism, potentially burning your fat stores happens, is because these capsaicinoids interact and bind to your peripheral nervous system. So your nerves meant to detect internal or external heat. So that's what's happening scientifically. And your receptors have not had any heat. But you absolutely can build a tolerance, because once these synapses get more of this, they start to raise their level. Kind of like when we talked about rebounding, your body has to strengthen itself to what you're doing.
Okay, so then you're just going. So then you're looking for.
Endorphins.
So you're looking for more and more.
Yeah.
Or hotter and hotter on the Fuji
Hotter
scale.
and hotter.
So I'm okay. So people that eat hot peppers,
Do you like a pepper?
are healthier than people who don't.
I don't know. I'm gonna say, yeah.
Okay.
I would say.
And I can't find them at the grocery store. I got to go online and get peppers. So if I'm a guy that, here's my question. If I want to get away from just green pepper, red pepper, yellow pepper at the store, what should I start with? What's the next, what do you recommend?
I would say probably a jalapeno. Yeah.
Okay.
A jalapeno.
Do you have one of them?
I do, right here.
Do you want
Go
me to
ahead,
eat
bro.
one?
Yep. Seedless, by the way.
Okay.
You ready? We're doing this together. Cheers.
Do I have to eat the whole thing?
Yep. Oh, that's hot.
It tastes like a green pepper.
Oh, it'll start burning here in a little bit.
God, I can't wait.
There it is. Oh, I feel it already.
If I'm allergic, you guys are going to feel bad.
I mean, it's not bad. That is my disclaimer. Please make sure you are not allergic to capsaicinoids or capsicum family, the nightshade family. Also, nightshade family. Be aware that the cons.
You know what that means.
The cons of eating
Film
peppers.
festival? You always talk about
The
film.
cons. Nice. That's funny. Waka waka. The cons of it are the burning. That you could have bleeding ulcers, things
Child's
like that.
play. Feel nothing.
Obviously, nausea, vomiting. Have another one then.
No.
Maybe I got an oily one.
I did one.
Good. You can do two.
Do I have to?
No, I'd challenge you to.
It's the only way you're going to get me to do it.
Well, do it anyway. Crunch, 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 munch. Acid reflux. So also just be aware that this burning sensation, these capsaicinoids.
Okay, that one.
There you go.
Maybe
there
the first one was a dud.
Yep.
Oh,
I knew it. I knew it was going to come. I knew it.
Oh man.
Nice job, Jay.
Whew.
Capsaicinoids in your bloodstream, buddy.
That's the hottest we have?
That's the hottest we have right here.
I'll be okay then.
Okay.
I mean, that's.
I should have called Dan and had him bring one of his online ditties.
So I would eat those.
Yeah, just straight up.
Where do I get
Buttercup?
the seedless ones? Can I get
I cut those for you, special.
No, but where'd you buy them at?
Aldi.
Okay.
They're not seeded. I cut.
I don't
them.
want seeds.
Well, you have to cut them.
Oh, so they come with seeds. So you bought
Yes.
the pepper.
Yeah, just buy the pepper.
I know how to cut peppers. So, and I know how to get rid of the seeds.
That's good for you, brother.
Yeah, I watched a
God.
YouTube video. God.
Sucker. So anyway, yes.
Aldi. Jalapeno pepper.
Jalapeno pepper, whole bag of them.
And that's good for me.
Yeah, if you can handle it. And then up your heat.
That's fine. It's nothing.
Up your heat
You got anything
quotient a little
hotter?
bit. No, I don't. I just told you I didn't.
Piece of cake.
Piece
I'll
of
eat
yellow
another
cake
one.
with chocolate frosting.
I'll have another one.
Go ahead. Have them all, brother. They're just for you. You can actually take chili peppers and turn it into a pill form. You can turn it into lozenges. So even if you don't want to eat peppers, you can still get the benefits of it. The anti-inflammatories is really good for migraines, for arthritis.
So if you don't like the heat, you can make it and throw it in a capsule or something.
Absolutely. Yes, you can.
Oh.
Yes. You can throw it in a capsule, a powdered form of habanero or ghost pepper. I mean, yeah, you can do it in a numerous myriad of ways.
I dig this.
Good for you, brother.
Thanks for bringing them.
You're welcome.
Got any cucumbers?
Shush your mouth. That's summer, bro.
Best
Dan, I
cucumbers
wanted
ever.
to talk to you about Growing up, when something was too hot, I was always told to eat ice cream or drink milk or some type of a dairy thing. Do you think that is actually legit, or?
Well, there
Bullshit.
is some science to it, where the enzymes in the dairy products can actually help break down the capsaicin oils from the pepper. So there is a little bit of science to it, but it really isn't that effective. The majority of the way it works is placebo. So if placebo works, it works. So, but really the only thing that's going to
Maybe beer.
Beer is another thing that helps too. Well, supposedly helps.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Ice cream, detergent.
You wanna know-
that helps too.
Tide Pods?
Yeah, Tide Pods. Yeah.
You want to know what I found?
I'm
you
not
wanna know
promoting Tide Pods.
I know you're not.
Don't
You want
try
to know
this at
what
home.
I found to be one of the best things? And it may be placebic, but
Yellow cake.
no, not yellow cake. It is yellow though. You want to take a guess?
Pudding. Banana.
A banana.
Yeah, I've
just
heard that
because
too.
of
Yep.
just because of how it coats and kind of neutralizes the heat, and then it helps your belly to coat the inner lining and stuff like that. So I brought 2 bananas just in case you couldn't handle.
I could eat.
Big boy.
I could eat a whole one of those.
Well, then I'll give you a bag full of them for Christmas
I think you got.
or New Year.
I think
whatever.
I think you got a mild one there.
I might have. I should have left the seeds in and made you eat the seeds.
No.
I should have made you cut it and then put it to your eyeball.
Yeah, that's where all it is.
That would have been real freaking bitchy of me.
Done that.
Done that? Were you dared?
No,
Why would you do
It
that?
was entirely accidental.
Well, so have I.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, cut.
Yeah.
Oh, shite.
Yeah. I could tell you much worse stories than that, but they're not fit for podcast.
No? Okay. Afterwards, promise?
Sure.
Cool. Do you have any more questions, Jason? How do you feel after all those jalapenos?
I feel normal.
Good for
I mean,
you.
they had a little bit of a heat kick that I think I would, because my whole thing was, why do I want to like put those on like a sandwich
Sure.
or however I would put them, whatever I'd put them on and eat them, and then I'm not enjoying the meal because I'm hot. That was good. It gave it.
Give it more flavor.
I think that was. I think I could do that.
Good for you, man.
I live near an Aldi.
The more you know. Hey, have you ever tried like a pain balm, like an icy hot or something like that? Like a muscle relaxer pain balm?
Bengay.
Yeah, that kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Those actually have capsaicinoids in them too.
Oh.
That's what.
I don't eat them.
No, you don't eat it, but that's actually what is
Well, the one time
making the
I was
burn
really
happen
drunk.
is the capsaicinoids. Oh. Yep. So it works for, like I said, diabetic pain, migraines, anti-inflammatory, and it also helps your metabolism to boost it up. Buttercup.
If you sprain your ankle, you put the peas on there, but eating peppers would also in theory help.
I don't see why not.
No. And then go to the cryo.
And then go to the cryo.
No.
Benefit or bullshit? I still have to try that cryo. Would you say that peppers are benefit or bullshit?
You could. I don't know. I'll trust that.
I want you to eat jalapenos every single day and tell me what you feel like in
Really?
like 6 months. Well, and add it to the breath work and the meditation you're
Yep.
supposed to be doing too.
God, just the look she gave me.
Put me in, coach.
You're not gonna have kids, right? Good. So, God,
You don't eat your dinner. This is what you're
I
doing.
don't. I have no doubt you won't beat your kids. You just emotionally scar them. No, I'm kidding. So, no, okay. The breath work I am doing a little bit. Meditation,
Good for you.
meditation. But
I've started meditating.
I'm
since then,
kind
a
of
lot more.
sold to get on meditation. Where was I listening? And it was somebody famous that was doing it, and they kind of anyway. But
I've got a question. For you.
but why do I need to eat that every day for 6 months?
No.
Can
No,
I
I
eat
was
it
just
3-4
challenging
times
you.
a week?
Sure, why
All
not? Throw it on your chipotle,
Yeah.
your Chipotle bowls.
So
Chop up a couple of your own and bring them with you with the water bottle you're bringing in. There you go, bro. Jalapenos,
See what I'm doing?
jalapenos in there. But hey, man,
it's never
just
ends.
reiterating what you
Never
already
ends.
said on air. I got a question for you.
Yeah.
How do you peel banana?
Well, I don't eat a lot of them. I'm weird. I do like bananas, but like how people. Jesus. Do you know how people talk about how avocados are ripe for 14 seconds?
Yes.
I don't
That's
find
how
that the
bananas are.
case.
Oh, okay.
For
All
me,
right.
bananas are ripe for 14 seconds.
Yeah, absolutely.
So here, do you want me to peel it?
Yeah.
I guess I would go like
No.
that.
No.
Well, how am I supposed to peel it?
Like this.
Cut it?
Nope. This is how an ape peels
Oh.
it, and it's so freaking easy.
So I'm supposed to.
Instead of bending this and squishing it all
Can
up,
I act like an ape in other ways
you
in
sure
life? Then,
freaking
too?
you
All right.
already do, bro. You throw your crap at everybody.
hate-
That was
Oh God.
Yeah.
Go.
Anyway, sorry.
Go something yourself.
Go something yourself. Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
Anyway, peppers.
Can I have that?
Absolutely, you may.
Thank you. kinda hungry.
Capsaicin.
Capsaicin.
We
with
can share.
capsaicinoids. No, that's all right. I'm good. I have my own. I brought 2 just in case.
This is pretty. This is about the perfect ripeness.
I brought it just because it was perfectly bright. Yep.
I like it with peanut butter.
Yes. Peanut butter raisins.
Is there a healthy banana bread? Is that a thing?
I'm not sure.
Probably not.
If you know a healthy banana bread recipe, send it to us. podcast@powerblock.com. While Jason's shoving his face full of banana and being an ape about it, I'm going to thank everyone for your support and subscribing. We truly enjoy doing this, and we truly enjoy hearing your feedback. If you have any for us, let us know. podcast@powerblock.com. Or you can also review us on iTunes and now Spotify.
Hey,
give us a 5-star review.
You want to be
Pikachu.
you want to be my virtual best friend? Review us on Apple iTunes. Give us 5 stars and say great podcast or something like that.
Sure.
Oh.
If you want to be Jason's virtual best friend,
Yeah.
go for it.
That's something.
Yeah. Hey, man. They can put that in their title card.
We
Jason
can
Lindsay's
we can
virtual
text
best
and
friend.
talk. That's fine.
Dig it.
Oh.
Anything else you have for me, Jason?
Yeah, more food.
You enjoying that banana, bro?
Do you have any peanut butter?
No, I don't.
No.
Don't have any peanut
No,
butter.
I think the moral of the story is that peppers, the hotter the better.
Hotter the better. If you can handle.
What you can handle.
Yep. You can build up a tolerance
And I'm
to
excited. I still don't want to skydive, but I can handle those. Dan's nuts. I think what we should do is soon we should do an episode where he eats the 3.1 million.
It. Would love that. Oh, wow. I don't know about that.
I did a couple years ago.
I don't have the C's in front of us.
One of the guys from work brought in a Carolina Reaper.
Ooh, yeah.
Which is, according to Guinness, the hottest pepper.
Alec Guinness?
There are hotter peppers, as you pointed out, Kitty, but Guinness hasn't verified them yet. But the Carolina Reaper, he brought in a whole Carolina Reaper, and I ate the whole pepper.
And how did you feel afterwards, Dano?
I learned my limit when it comes to hot
okay.
food.
Got it.
If you eat some, it was uncomfortable?
It was beyond mouth uncomfortable. My whole body reacted, and like I went into shock. My extremities went numb. I got tunnel vision. It was pretty intense.
Sounds awesome. Let's do it. So when you pooped, was that uncomfortable then?
Everybody poops.
When it comes, really?
That's a common cliche.
So it's not a thing?
Hot food. It really isn't. So I mean, it can be sometimes. It kind of depends on your body's metabolism.
Yeah.
For me, I've never had any.
You have a very good digestive lining, apparently.
Do you think in Belize I can get peppers?
Of course you can.
Yeah, I bet they have like.
Have a fun
Absolutely.
time. I loved Belize.
You were there.
I was.
San Pedro.
Yes.
What's what?
Key Cocker.
I don't know
was
what
my
that
favorite.
means.
Key Cocker. Well, you have to go on the ferry. You're going to go on the ferry.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, you can take the plane.
Either way, it's
I'm
going to
gonna
be
do
a
the
blast,
ferry.
man. Have a good time.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it on air.
We
Send me
should.
pictures. Under the Sea.
Why don't you come and we
Adventures,
do a
by the way.
show? Why don't we all go and do a show from Belize?
Yeah.
I'm in.
See if
Hey,
Power
Power
Block will-
Block.
they'll pay for it.
Hey, bros. What's up?
No. I'm excited for
You're done with that
peppers.
banana? Oh, no. You're not done with the banana.
No, well, I'm almost done with it. had to say goodbye. Thanks for listening.
Thank you. Have a good day. We'll see you
ya.
next week.
Peace out.
Thanks, Jay.